In this vlog I'm visiting a wake surf event called Bubble Days, which takes place every year in Linz, Austria. So a nice opportunity to once again test my Fuji X-T2 with the Fujifilm 50 to 142.8 and the booster grip for some sports action using the electronic shutter. Stick with me for the next 9 minutes or so to see my results, and I'm also showing you that the X-T2 is capable of shooting with no blackout, similar to the Sony A9. Speaking of the A9, this Sony camera is extremely hyped these days. Everyone is talking about the A9. What do you think about it? Let me know down in the comments. Here are my 2 cents. For me the A9 is totally overpriced if you look at the body, which is not fully weather sealed, and I really don't understand why Sony choose to keep the same small A7 body design basically for a camera that costs body only $4,500. You can get the Fuji X-T2, which is fully weather sealed plus booster grip, already for $1,820. So that's a huge price difference. Of course, the A9 is full frame, the X-T2 is APS-C, but both have 24 megapixels and can shoot very fast. The A9 is the fastest camera alive with 20 FPS. But only by using the electronic shutter. Its mechanical shutter is very slow with only 5 FPS. The A9 also has a very high buffer rate and so on. Of course I know that, and I'm really not saying that the A9 is a bad camera, but I really think it's overpriced, like a lot of people said. The X-T2 on the other hand can shoot 14 FPS using the electronic shutter and 11 FPS using the mechanical shutter and the booster grip, and like I said, is fully weather sealed, so the price quality ratio is a lot better on the Fuji if you ask me.
This cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on a high shelf. Cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on a high shelf. Cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on a high shelf.
First I shot some 4K video with the X-T2 and the Fujifilm 50 to 142.8. The AFC custom setting was set to track subject and ignore obstacles, which worked great for me for these shots.
Do you recall not long ago we would walk on the sidewalk, innocent? Remember, all we did was scared from each other, but the night was warm. We were both young. All around, the wind blows. We would only hold on to let go. Blow a kiss, fire a gun. We need some.
Now I'm going to show you my electronic shutter test, and that the X-T2 and the booster grip can do very similar things like the Sony A9. You can't see blackout when pressing the shutter, and the X-T2 is also completely silent if you turn off the shutter sound. Of course, you don't have that huge buffer which you can fill up quickly like on the A9, but if you shoot in intervals, you can get some pretty long sequences like this.
What will we do when we get old? Will we walk down the same road? Will you be there by my side, standing strong as the waves roll over? When the nights are long, longing for you to come home. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. Blow a kiss, fire a gun, we would need someone to lean on. Blow a kiss, fire a gun, all we need is somebody to lean on. Blow a kiss, fire a gun, we would need someone to lean on. Blow a kiss, fire a gun, all we need is somebody to lean on. I've been drinking from the waterfall, listening to the current as it calls my name. Maybe this could be our destiny. One day we'll become the trees and we can be the same.
A lot of people who want a silent, fast electronic shutter forget that the Sony A9 is by far not the only camera which can do that, and for a far cheaper price also. I'm really not hating on Sony or the A9. I was a Sony shooter for a long time and I really appreciate Sony for pushing the sensor technology, and at the same time I can't wait to see similar A9 sensor tech and focusing system used in the next Fuji X-T3 maybe. I think Fuji is taking a lot of notes already, like Sony did for the A9 and upcoming A7 III.